comfortable necks. Like it's not too fat, it's not too narrow, and it's got a good like taper up here, and then back in, and then taper. Not backbreaker either. These are nice. I gotta say, the wood knobs are a good touch. That's already got one of my favorite qualities right there. When it's fuzzed out and you hit that minor and it just sort of crashes out like that. Yeah, dude, this thing is killer, man. It's beautiful, dude. Like the separate woods and just the knobs. Like the aesthetics of it, like I said, in a normal guitar, I think the fact that it's a handmade thing and the extra care went into it, and you know, this is a great feature. Rounded up corner, Fender players, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Light, man, I got a bad back, blown out knees from years of drumming, skateboarding, hunching over, tattooing all day, and it really just, it's comfortable, man. It's got a good contour, tucks right into your ribs, unless you're like in corn. It probably wouldn't work out too well for you, but yeah, man, overall, it's great. Sustain is killer too. It doesn't seem to really... I feel like most stuff like the sustain takes a huge dive once you're not playing with overdrive and like the big muff and stuff like that. This seems to be a pretty solid. It's nice too, man. The neck pickup has like a good like heft to it, but it's not. You don't lose your highs. Like I found that it's just annoying to me sometimes to get in there and like, excuse me, you want to get like a little bit more beef out of it, and you put it in the neck position, and it's just all like this has the bass in the right place, and then the highs stay the same. I mean, the thing that one of the things I like the most about it is when you're you get a change in tone, no volume drop, dude. Every other single coil or the coil tap I've played, it's always been a huge, like I had a telly with a stacked bucker in it that was on tap, and it was annoying, man, as you would like, you know, you'd pop into that for like a lead or something like that, and it would just totally drop your volume out, which is annoying. I don't think anyone particularly enjoys that at all. Another one for me, man, is when you're playing, especially like, everything with the volume is pretty much cranked on the big muff, and it's still crystal clear. I think I'm pretty on board with the sustain. We could make a pot of coffee before this thing dies out, dude. That's awesome. Yeah, I mean, really, dude. It's a well-built instrument. So it's nice that it feels to me like a set neck quality instrument that feels this nice, man. I love the two-tone wood thing is crazy to me, man. And the wood knobs, just as far as the features, dude, like I said, the coil tap, not losing your volume. The neck, again, dude, super comfortable. I love how it's got the little extra bit up there for you playing your chords, but it's nice that it's got enough heft up here where it's comfortable, and having the heel rounded out down here makes a huge difference. Yeah, man, I mean, the tuners, it stays pretty well. I mean, I've been just constantly hammering on it, and still sounds pretty into me, man. Just overall, man, it's not like anything I've seen, which I think has to be my favorite part about it. It's a killer instrument, man. I think for someone like me, to play in the stuff I play, this would be a good studio warrior. When you're not, you know, I wouldn't want to bring this thing on the stage, man, because I would probably destroy it, and it's just too nice to. But it's got like a cool little offset shape to it, which I like. But yeah, dude, overall, I'm very pleased with the way this thing plays. I like that you didn't go crazy and varnish out the back of the neck, and man, the action's super consistent. You know, and just yeah, everything about it, man. I can't really think of one thing that I don't like, which is, for me, that's a pretty rare thing, man. And that weight too, especially if you have a bad back, this thing would be killer for you. And yeah, man. I mean, even the attention to detail down to like the little pearl black. I don't know if we can see the fret markers on that, man, but a lot of different ideas, and it's not just the same. You know, I feel like that's been a lot of stuff lately. It's just the same. But I can't think of one thing about this that reminds me of the guitar, and I think that's what I like the most about it. Is you really put your work into it, man, and made something different and unique, and I think we need more of that in the world right now. So